Hey everyone, Tin Man here. And game 4 of our draft. This time we are up against a black, green, blue deck. Interesting. So they're probably splashing for some pretty strong blue cards. Skywrath Mage, as well as something like Friendly Fire or Thunderstorm or all of the above. Luckily, we start off with an Iron Fog Goldmine. Nice. I think all of our heroes are just... Oh no, Jamoy is fighting Viper. And that is not the fight Jamoy really wanted to pick. So, overall, I mean, reasonable flop, nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm probably going to pick up this Town Portal Scroll. We might just want to hop Jamoy out of there. He has no business fighting a Viper. I think I want to get... Let's see, where this Winter Wyvern's probably going in lane 1. Wait, why is it coming down now? That's a hero that should come down on the river, but okay. I think I want to go in lane 1, just have access to battlefield control there. Potentially get Debbie into Lycan or into Winter Wyvern. Oof. It's not good. I saw that curved in on mid lane. Oh, wait, we can just kill their Debbie with a no accident. Never mind. I would be dangerous, but we found a no accident. So, can solve that problem right quick. They're playing Oglodi Vandal, which I could just slay, or I could trade with a Disciple of Nevermore. Or I could just draw cards with Foresight. All are options. I think we just want to slay it and preserve our Disciple for later. It's possible they have like a Thunderhide pack later on. We have 2 slays though, don't we? Yeah, we have a second one. And then we'll just let the straight happen as is. Now we can bonk this out of here. Oops.
The oracles foretold your death.
And then we're winning on mid lane. And probably get Jamoy out of here after we cast Foresight. We lost out on the potential chance to rebuy it with Ogre, but yeah, it's not the worst.
No limits.
Oh, they've got some ramp cards. Hopefully we do find that sleigh. That other sleigh. Yeah, sorry, Jamoy. You got no business against this Viper. Save that for the big boys. And girls like Debbie and Phantom Assassin. I think I'm just going to buy a bunch of small items here. I think that's more valuable than saving up for one big thing. Now we've got plenty of ways to swing combats in our favor. I think I want Jamoy in the middle so that he has the option to battlefield control there. Move, Phantom Assassin to the right target. And then obviously we'll put Winter Wyvern in lane 1. We've given up on mid lane, which is interesting, at least for right now. Okay. Seems pretty reasonable. From my perspective, I like it. So opponent has got a lot of ways to win lane 1 here. Not only do they have 7 mana, they've got the Concussive Barrage, and we don't have a ton of ways to contest it. So, what do we do? Oh right, they can Mystic Flare already. Interesting. That's their big transformation. So, well, we can take a whole bunch of damage and hop in front of Skywrath Mage. I think that is a reasonable line. We're still going to take a bunch over here. 14. But notably, that's not 36. And then in 2 turns we can light or Thunderstorm the board. Just want to make her nice and healthy.
This will be useful.
Because I think I'm going to ignite this lane.
I am not accustomed
And then that means I probably want to no accident the 4/4 right now. So I'm gonna backwards ignite. I think that makes sense. Kill off 2 of the creeps. And then the other one is an easy range of a grazing shot if we want to. And oh yeah, lane 3 exists. Right. Forgot about that lane already. Admittedly, I probably shouldn't, because we can probably contest that Viper with a Debbie next turn. So maybe we will. Anything else we need to do? I probably want to save this cloak for the Debbie. The Phantom Assassin doesn't need it yet. Lane 1 probably wants to cast Winter's Curse next turn. So I kind of want that 4/1 creep to stick around. The 4/2 is going to become a 4/1, so that it can potentially hop in on the Winter's Curse action. Or I can just Grazing Shot if I don't really need to. Shield of Aquila is it better than... Yeah, it probably is. I think I'm gonna put Debbie in lane 3. I think it's the most likely spot where we can contest and win. Yeah. And if Winter Wyvern goes in the middle, you might just be able to Winter's Curse it. Ooh, this works out well. So now these 2 creeps are dead. And then... So we can... Shield of Quill doesn't keep her alive. Damn. Don't taking 9. This only gives 2 armor. She can't move, so I think she's just dead here. But I can Grazing Shot a Gloaty Vandal. It's probably not the best use. Or maybe they're just going to play something huge and I'm just going to be like, okay, this lane's dead and gone. If they play like a Thunderhide Pack or something. At which point I just like won't commit any more resources to it. And just have to try to win lanes 2 and 3. Or just take initiative into lane 3 then. Or I guess I can. I gotta put a Traveler's Cloak on her there.
I'm ready to prove myself.
That is a good Grazing Shot target. 4/1 creep is also, but it's gonna die to ignite anyway. Damage immunity this round. Okay. Sure. Looks like I cannot contest this lane any further, so we'll take initiative into lane 3. Lane 1's gone, and we're going to pivot over to lane 2. I guess, oh wait, we're not going to take initiative. I'd really like to, though. I guess, what could they even play that I'm really going to care about? Debbie, like, none of their signature cards I really care that much about in this lane. I can't use Winter's Curse. Yeah, we're just gonna probably Shield of Aquila here. Give the Debbie the plus health.
The veiled sisterhood will not be denied.
And then I think we're just a Gloaty Vandal as well. Since we're casting Curse of Winter there. And an Assassin. That's probably overreaching with the Assassin's Apprentice as well. Save that for this lane. So unless they hop Winter Wyvern out of the middle, which I think would be a pretty smart play knowing that I have Winter's Curse in my deck. If they don't do that, then we can kill the Winter Wyvern and be in a pretty happy shape otherwise here. We'll get to play Traveler's Cloak up on Debbie. And just all around be in a good shape, I think. They might hop out, or they might play a card. Savage Wolf does not change anything. Let's just get rid of... Unfortunately, we cannot no accident that, since it'll be growing. Ooh, Keenfolk Musket. I guess we force them to use it.
This'll help with the job.
Oh no, then it doesn't even kill. Right, because they were 1 damage short. Okay. Still had all these. Still had all these. I thought Keenfolk Musket essentially deals 4, and so does my health item heals 4. But they were 1 damage short initially, so they're 1 damage short even post that. We got a lot of gold to spend. Let's buy... Who still needs a health item? Ogre? I guess like a lot of people do. I kind of want to buy that broadsword.
15 seconds
I don't really need to buy a draw an extra card, I don't think. Lane 1 I think is just dead and gone. Let's just fight on lane 3. Now we've got Thunderstorm and Battlefield Control available. Maybe we might die to a Mystic Flare, but meh. It is what it is. Alright, so unfortunately this lane is dead. If this had spawned in a better spot, could have kept it alive. Alright, Trebuchet's on 3. Interesting. Why is everybody playing Trebuchets today? Guess it's a popular card. I don't think it's very good, but in situations like this where I'm like kind of ahead on board, behind on damage, it could be relevant. I don't really have a great first action here. Like Thunderstorm, I guess. I'm just gonna draw my card here. No reason not to. Oh. Oh, hello. That is a great... That was a very good card to draw, actually. Now, Thunderstorm is a great action. Sign me up for that. Can I kill this lane? I need 6 more damage if I spend both my weapons. Or I guess I can play an Assassin plus just the Broadsword.
It's an honor to learn from
Yeah. This works. Because I do want to, like, unlock the Ancient as soon as possible so that I have the threat of just, oops, double Disciple, kill him. Now with Conflagrate here, now the whole board is in range of Thunderstorm. Seems awesome. So now I guess we're just like a stall this lane, right? And we're technically ahead, but... Oh god, and multicast! Oh boy! Ogre Magi coming up clutch. We already don't have initiative, so might as well. I'll save the short sword. Could be used to push 2 more in mid lane. God, we still have another Thunderstorm ready to go. That feels good. Okay, now I'll probably buy the card draw. I already have a shield. I don't need another one. Let's buy the card draw. And then, yeah, lane 1 is irrelevant. I think they're going to try to fight over lane 3. Maybe I do care. Yeah, I think I'll put Winter Wyvern there. That's the only way I lose, is if I somehow lose lane 3. I'm going to outrace in mid before they can outrace me in lane 1. So I'll just hedge and not just accidentally lose because they have some, you know, maybe they have a Thunderhide Alpha there and then just, oops, I don't have anything there to contest it. Now at least I have something. And it's not that I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on mid lane. I've got Dimensional Portal, 1 Disciple this turn. I won't quite kill it, but it's like a 2-turn clock in mid. I mean, I guess the Thunderhide pack does quite a bit. How many more cards till my Slay? I have 25 cards in my deck, so not great odds. Got a couple draws to find it. don't have any great first action, so might as well draw a card right now. Fire. Okay. Still not really under any threat in mid lane or in lane 1. We're just gonna try to kill lane 2 here. I guess I save Dimensional Portal for lane 3 in case it gets out of hand. What do I do here? Is it just... Probably Stonehall Cloak on Phantom Assassin, just to get her out of range of anything. Sister of the Veil Disciple? I'd like to have a couple options for lane 3 if it comes down to that. There's no way they can kill Winter Wyvern in one go, so I'll... They couldn't kill this either, right? They can't... Yeah, okay, let's just play... No, let's play Dimensional Portal. Just maximum pressure, guarantee, get them dead next turn.
See how your armor. It's time to finish the job.
And now we've got some blue spells and some black spells to contest whatever they might, pop out here. And if they give us first action, we can Thunderstorm or Hipfire to clear out the Winter Wyvern. Okay, so I'm going to want to play the Sister of the Veil here. Do I even care? No, I can hop in here. That's probably better. So let's just Hipfire and then hop in. We're just defending this lane because we kill mid lane next turn, more than likely. There's a thunder attack that we kind of knew was happening. I mean, not completely, but I guess we could make a reasonable assumption. So I can kill it with the Compel. Actually, I can do both, right? So I can Battlefield Control plus Compel. So I will attack in to kill off the pack. And then make... I guess I can just save Battlefield Control for next turn. Or no, I'm not going to have a blue hero in this lane next turn. Just save damage on Winter Wyvern. Just want to keep that tower healthy. And I guess I have a short sword. None of these are any relevant. So definitely by the consumable, I guess shield is more likely to be relevant. So let's assume they put Skywrath Mage in here. I think we just put Debbie in here. We can't possibly lose. I think they need to commit both into lane 3 in order to actually kill it. Just Skywrath I don't think is going to stop me from killing this lane. Between a Sister plus an Agloti Vandal. Yeah, I think we got this. Unless they have like actual Annihilation, which is just like a rare that can't really play around. Even then, I think we could contest lane 3 with just what we have. Since we killed off the big guy. Musk Blessing into lane 3. Okay, well we can... Now an Annihilation is pretty scary. Their Intimidation and... Oh god, okay. Last ditch effort, I suppose. Unfortunately, I can't punish it. I have not found another coup de grace. So I cannot actually just kill this guy, which would have been ideal. I think I just pass and see what they do. I'm just like really upset if there's gonna be an Annihilation. Relentless Zombie is not an Annihilation. Still taking 50. I can still Thunderstorm Tower Barrage to clear out these guys. Actually, I probably should have just started with Tower Barrage right there. Because, yeah, I should have just Tower Barrage instead of passing there. So that it would not only pop off the Death Shield, but then if they... Then, like, they need to do something, right? Because if they don't do anything, if they don't, like, stop me, then I can Thunderstorm and kill off their hero. But instead I gave him, like, basically an extra action to, like, activate Concussive Shot, which wouldn't have done anything. So... a slight misplay in the end, but hey, we still got the win. Still 4-0 now in this draft, so it feels pretty good. And 1 win away from a perfect run. So catch me in the next video.